Hi guys, welcome to Gig Money Madness. My name is Bee. I am ready to get my day started. It's Saturday, November 20th. It's about 10:58 and I've already accepted my first order. It's at Sarpino's and it was for 32 items, and I think I hit the same order I hit last Saturday morning. So it's at an Audi dealership. So I don't expect a huge tip. It'll probably be about $16 total, but it's $415 worth of food, so I don't think they're going to tip more, but you know, even $16 isn't bad for the amount of miles that I'm going. So let's go pick it up. So I got that Sarpino's order dropped off. It was to the same place, but it wasn't an Audi dealership. It was an Infiniti and Nissan dealership. So it turned out to be $17.50, so a little more than what I thought, but you know, I'll take it. It's not, like I said, it was not bad miles for the money. So I'm just waiting on my next order. Okay, so that first order I took was a catering order. I had to take a photo of my catering bag and send it, you know, to DoorDash. So I just got another catering order. I'm hitting them right this morning, I guess. So another order on DoorDash. This one was for $43.20, picking up at Chipotle. So I'm only like a couple miles, maybe 7 minutes from the pickup. So let's go do it. Alright, I have that Chipotle catering order on board, and it's only about 4 minutes to the drop-off. So they had like 3 large boxes. They weren't too heavy. I don't think I can carry them all at one time though. They're just too tall. I don't have long arms. They didn't make me take a picture of my catering bag, but they wanted you to have one. But the thing with Chipotle is those boxes don't fit inside your catering bag, so I don't know why they make you take one in the first place. So yeah, it's a good thing it's not very far. The food shouldn't get too chilly. So I am on my way to the drop-off right now. Okay, you guys, I got that dropped off, and it was delivering to the bullet hole. So I don't know if it was like a shooting range or something, but it was not very far at all. And when I pulled up, I got lucky, and the couple guys were waiting outside for me. They pretty much took it out of my car and took it inside, so I didn't even have to mess with it. So it did end up being $45.20, up from $43.20. You know, I might have to look back at the exact breakdown that they showed me, because maybe they give you $2 for it being a catering order and if it's on time. So I didn't look at that, so maybe that's why it was up the $2. So I came out this morning only needing to make $84 to meet my weekly goal. So, you know, and I'm already at $62 and some change just with those 2 orders. So I will stay out still and for the majority of the day and just see what I can make, because I am going to take off Thursday since it's Thanksgiving. So I will not be driving that day. So I'll just put it towards next week and the day off that I'm going to take. Alright, I've accepted my next offer. It's on DoorDash, and I'm picking up at Bates City Barbecue, which is like less than a minute, well maybe 2 with stoplights. So so it had 7 items, but when I looked at the items, 2 of them were sauces. So it probably it met my $2 per mile requirement, and it's going to an area that I don't have to drive back from. So those are the 2 reasons that I took it. So it might go up just a little bit. It's not a real expensive place, but I think it might be $7 or $7.50. So well, let's go grab it. Hi, I'm picking up for Katie C. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Hello. I have a delivery for Katie. Oh. No, that's fine. Yeah. Just want to make sure she's here and I got the right place. Where do you want to go? What was the side? Oh, got a little crack. Thank you. Okay, got that dropped off, and it did go up to $8. So, like I always say, every little bit helps. So, all right, I already have my next order on board. It's Grubhub, picking up from Arby's. I pulled up and said the name, and they were like, "Are you sure it's an Arby's order?" And I'm like, "Yes, ma'am." Like, I don't think I've ever gone to the wrong restaurant that I can remember, anyway. So apparently they didn't get the order, but I pulled forward, and when I got up there, she said she had it. So I took it because it met my $2 per mile ratio, and my minimum that I take is $6.50. It was going to an area where I could get another order very easily. So let's go get it off. Hello, how are you? I take it this is for you.
Yes, thank you.
There you go. Thank you so much.
You have a nice
You
day.
too, thanks. Okay guys, I accepted my next order, and it's on Uber Eats, picking up from Starbucks. So it was only going like 2.8 miles, something like that. So not very far for the $10.50. Definitely meets my $2 per mile ratio and then some. So I am sitting right in front of the Starbucks, so I'm gonna go grab it.
I'm gonna have 3 more total. Here's the first one. I'll have 2 more for you. For Brett?
Yep. Is that you? All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Thanks. For Courtney. DoorDash. Well, thanks. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay guys, I already have my next order on board. I was actually driving right by the restaurant when they sent me the order. So I was surprised when I went in that it was already ready. So it was a quick pickup from Mr. Hero's Greek Food and Pastry. So I'm only about, I don't know, maybe 4 minutes from the drop off right now. So let's go get it off. How are you? Did you just want this at the door still? Yeah. Okay. All right. God, that's a lot of leaves. My next order on board, I picked up from La Fuente Mexican street tacos or street restaurant, something like that, and it's only going 1.9 miles for $6.50. So I'm just trying to keep moving today. I think it might be a little bit more, but you know, not a whole lot. But if it's not, that's okay, because it definitely met my miles to money ratio, and it was at least $6.50. So we're all good if it doesn't. So let's go get it dropped off. Cute little doggies. La Fuente increased to $8.50. So that's always good. I'll take that. And I now have a Chipotle on board for $8.18 on Grubhub. So it met my $2 per mile criteria, and it's dropping off in an area where we're pretty close to an area where I should be able to get another order pretty quick. So I'm about 4 minutes from the drop off, so let's go get it done. Okay guys, I have my next order. It's on Grubhub. It's picking up at Good Sense, and I'm like 2 minutes from the pickup, so I also just got notification that it's ready, so I'm gonna go grab it right now. Okay guys, I have that Good Sense dropped off, and when I was sitting there waiting for my next order before I got the Good Sense, I got a notification from Uber Eats asking me if everything was okay at my last drop-off because they hadn't heard from me for a while. And I was like, what are they talking about, you know? So I hop over to the app, and I had forgotten to close out my Uber Eats order from like probably at least 2 hours ago. So I was just like, oh my gosh, my brain sometimes, I tell you, I think it's just fried from the week. So anyway, I ended it, and I hope I don't get like any type of deactivation or, you know, contract violation, any of that stuff. So we'll see. But I'm waiting on my next order right now. Okay guys, I have my next order on board already, picking up at Noodles and Company. It's a DoorDash order. So the Noodles and Company that I picked up from was at the mall, and I tell you, the parking lot there was just packed, and usually there's hardly any cars sitting there through the week. I swear everybody and their dog were there shopping for Christmas. But it is that time of year, so you know, I guess that's to be expected. So, but it was an easy, you know, pick up at Noodles and Company, and I'm probably about 5 minutes from the drop off. So I think it's probably going to be a little more than $6.50, but if not, that's okay, because the face value of the offer given to me hit my miles to money ratio of $2, and it's dropping off in an area where I can pick up another order pretty quick. So let's go get it off. So as I've been driving to drop off this Noodles and Company, I've gotten a few offers on Grubhub, and I'll tell you, their offers, I don't know if I just didn't notice it before they actually added the mileage, how terrible their offers are. It's almost like they try to get the driver that they can give $1 a mile to. So they aren't necessarily the closest to the order, but they're the driver that they can pay $1 a mile to drop off the order. So it's just, I mean, I don't want to drive 11 miles for $11. I just won't do it. I refuse to. Some people, that's what their minimum is $1 per mile, but I am not running my car into the ground for $1 a mile. I can tell you that. Everybody has their minimum. I'm not saying that you can't have $1 per mile. I'm just saying I'm not going to be driving that far to pick up an order. So it's like drive 5 miles to go pick up the order, to bring it back 5 miles from where you were just sitting. So, or it's drive 10 miles and then it's maybe a mile to the drop-off once you pick up the order. And I don't, no, Grubhub. You need to figure out how to time your orders with the restaurants so that you can get drivers to those locations in the shortest amount of time and in the shortest amount of miles. So I don't know if they changed it because I never noticed that before. I'm not saying they're all like that, but the majority of their orders are set up like that. And I'll tell you, this morning at 10:15 when the schedule came up for blocks on Grubhub, I didn't even take any because I had quite a few blocks this week, and being on a block is no better than being off the block. So I'm not going to tie myself down to a schedule if I'm not going to get any better orders than what I would get being off of a block. So I just decided today I'm not taking any more Grubhub blocks, and I'll just take what I get. Anyway, rant over. I'm gonna go drop this order off since I'm sitting here. Okay, I have an order on Grubhub, picking up from Fortune Palace. So I am already here. I have to use my handy dandy Grubhub card to pay for it. So let's go in and get it. Hello. Actually it's Grubhub. Ross.
You already know that.
Sure. Yep.
It's your call.
All right, thank you.
This item is your love.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
You have a good day.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm only about 3 minutes from the drop-off on this Fortune Palace, so let's go get it off. Okay guys, I'm on my way to do a shop and deliver order on DoorDash, picking up from Hy-Vee. So it was for $11.50, only 10 items, and it was less than 3 miles. So it's kind of slow right now. So it's about 3:42. So I'm just gonna go do this. It shouldn't take me very long, but you know, you never know. So let's go get it done. I finished shopping for that DoorDash Hy-Vee order and I dropped it off. It wasn't very far from the grocery store. And while I was shopping, I accepted an order on Grubhub to Sushi Uni. So it's a sushi place, and it's always one of those order and pays, and they always take 25 to 30 minutes to get the order ready for you. So I tried to call while I was in the store, but they wouldn't let me place the order since I didn't have my card with me. It was out in the car. So as soon as I got out of the car, I just called them really quick and placed the order. And then I dropped off that Hy-Vee order. And now I am sitting here waiting for the Sushi Uni order. So that order on Grubhub was for $34.84. So it was. I usually don't take the Sushi Uni orders unless it's gonna pay me for a full hour, because by the time I order it, by the time they make it, and then by the time I get there, it's usually a good, 45 minutes. I don't mind waiting as long as the price is right. So just be careful when you take those place and pay orders, that you're getting paid for the amount of time it's gonna take. So, and you'll kind of learn the different restaurants in your area as to how long they take. So you'll get better at which ones to accept and which ones not to. So it's trial and error. That's all you can do, is just trial and error until you get to know them. I have about 15 more minutes, 15 to 17 more minutes to wait while they're making that order. So if I would get like a little short one on DoorDash or Uber Eats, something like that, then I'll just go run it really quick. But it has to be like really short. If I get something, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'm gonna just sit here and wait on that Sushi Uni order. Hello, picking up for Christine H. Yep. All right, thank you. All right, while I was waiting for that Sushi Uni order, I did end up getting an order on DoorDash for $7.50. It was like 2.5 miles, but it was a restaurant that I knew was fast, although when I got there, they didn't have the order ready. The one time, you know, that I'm in a hurry, they didn't have it ready because their tablet wasn't working or something. But it only took them like 5 minutes to get it done. So I have that dropped off, and I'm headed back to Sushi Uni right now. Just gonna be a couple minutes past the time that they gave me. But I figured they probably need the extra time anyway because it was a pretty big order. So let's go pick it up. Hi, I almost went in the wrong door. I'm picking up for $167, I think was the number. It's a fairly large order. It was like 22 items. Yes.
Should be ready. We just got their seat.
Okay.
The last word is the phone number.
4128. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay guys, I got that Sushi Uni order on board. It was ready when I walked in. Actually, they were bringing out the last bag, so it was perfect timing. So it's about 13 minutes to the drop-off and like 9.5 miles. So it's gonna take me almost right at an hour by the time I get it dropped off. So that's why you just got to be careful, you know, when you take those place and pay orders. Just make sure they're worth your time. Okay guys, I got an order on board from DoorDash, picking up at Dos Reales Mexican restaurant, and it was for $7.50, and I think it had 7 items, so not going too far, still fit within my miles to dollar ratio, so just $1.75 to $2. I try to shoot for $2. So I had to wait probably about 10, maybe 15 minutes. I don't normally wait that long, but I only have to do this order and one more order, and then I'm done for the night. So I just wanted to get it done and over with. And I think it's going to be a little bit more just because it has 7 items. So it's not dropping me back. It's not dropping me off in a bad area. I should be able to get my next order pretty quick. So let's go get rid of this. I got my next order on Grubhub. It's picking up from Chipotle, taking me out closer towards home. So it was for $9.27. So this should do it for the night. It's about 6:01. I wanted to get off a little early, so this will put me over my $200 for the day. So, which is fantastic. My gosh, I don't think I've ever made $200 in this short of an amount of time. So I know those 2 big catering orders that I had this morning helped quite a bit, and then I had another big order later this afternoon. So yeah, I would love for this to happen every day. But anyway, let's go pick it up and get it delivered.
Sorry, do you have another name?
Okay guys, change of plans. Went to the Chipotle to pick up the order and they couldn't find the order anywhere. I bet I wasted 12 minutes, so I finally just walked out. I think the guy came chasing after me, but I was already in my car and he didn't know which car was mine. So, and I already had assigned it anyway, so it wouldn't have done me any good to talk to him. So like I said, I unassigned that one and I have a DoorDash on me for Paulo and Bill. And I'm I'm pulling into their parking lot right now, so let's go pick it up. Okay guys, I dropped off that last order from Paulo and Bill and it ended up being $13.50 instead of $12.50. So I have everything turned off and I am done for the night. It's about 6:43. It's a little later than I wanted to get done today, but it seemed like from 5 o'clock on, like I had trouble getting orders, so but still, hey, I'm still off a little early, so I'll take it. And I'm set up a little bit for next week with my day off on Thursday, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. I should be all right. I hope that you guys liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on those notifications so you know when I upload a new video. So I hope you guys all have a good night, and we'll see you in the next video.